Dr. Shiozaki berbagi teladan melukis hidayah, menempa iman. Dr. Shiozaki, I have set 20 minutes for you. Please.
Terima kasih, Ibu Umi Rasida. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Nama ya Bapak-bapak dan Ibu-ibu, Profesor-profesor, kawan-kawan, saya gembira sebab berbicara dan berkomunikasi dengan kawan-kawan di Nusantara. Saya next page. Hari ini topik adalah empowerment in Muslim higher education in the global era. Globalization itu challenging. Next page. Next, challenging for all. Bukan untuk Muslim sahaja, tetapi itu challenge untuk Universitas Jepang juga. Universitas saya juga ada challenging. Many universities say publish research. The ranking of our university is still very low, and we need to make it higher in the world global university ranking. It is the global standard. So what is the global standard and globalization? Seorang jurnalis dari Amerika Serikat, Thomas Friedman, dia pernah berkata, globalization is making flat world. After globalization, the world will be flat. Flat means same. Equal income. Equal value. Equal education. Everything will be same. Pendidikan di Malaysia, pendidikan di Jepang, pendidikan di Amerika, France akan jadi sama. So what is the problem? Apa masalah globalisasi untuk kami? There is positive aspect and negative aspect. Advantage and disadvantage. Equal income. It is okay. Today, walaupun kerjasama, gaji berbeza. Dosen di Indonesia, dosen di Amerika Serikat, gaji berbeza. Amerika Serikat, gaji tinggi, lebih tinggi. Dokter hospital, rumah sakit, di Amerika Serikat gaji tinggi, di Arab Saudi gaji tinggi, di Indonesia lebih kurang. Sebab itu, dokter Indonesia mau bekerja di Arab Saudi atau Amerika Serikat, mereka keluar dari Indonesia. It is called brain drain. Brain. Educated people go out. Sebab itu, negara-negara Muslim di Bangladesh, di Pakistan, Afghanistan, Egypt, Algeria, di negara-negara Muslim, orang di pendidik keluar, no engineer, no medical doctor. It is a disadvantage because most educated Muslims go out from the Muslim countries. Next page. May I open my own PowerPoint? Can you?
Okay, you may do it, Dr. Shiozaki.
This is old one. This is PowerPoint. This is old PowerPoint, so I want to show the new one.
Okay. Pak Aryo, please stop sharing the screen because Dr. Shiozaki would like to share the newest version of the presentation.
Sekarang ya bisa. Ya.
Okay, good.
Ya. Ini. Bisa tengok?
Yes.
Perfect ya. Saya sekarang berbicara dari Shizuoka. Itu kota di Jepang 2 jam dari Tokyo. Shizuoka terkenal dengan syarikat macam Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki. Saya adalah dosen di Universitas Shizuoka. Universitas Provinsi Shizuoka itu. Ada satu lagi universitas, itu Shizuoka University. Itu universitas negeri. Ya, universitas saya itu adalah universitas provinsi. Masa kini universitas tutup karena darurat. Darurat sebab pandemik COVID. Universitas tutup. Saya tidak tahu di Indonesia universitas buka atau tutup. Di Malaysia ada darurat juga. Dan itu juga challenging. Universitas tutup. Kampus tutup. Sebab itu, mahasiswa tidak bisa jumpa kawan-kawan. Mahasiswa datang ke universiti untuk jumpa kawan. Saya adalah dosen. Universitas itu tempat untuk pengajian dan ilmu. Tetapi itu setengah universitas untuk mahasiswa. Mereka datang ke universitas setengah untuk ilmu, setengah untuk jumpa kawan. Dan juga ada aktiviti mahasiswa. Dipanggil klub skang, klub musik, klub budaya, sastra. Itu tujuan besar untuk mahasiswa. Apa itu universitas tanpa kawan? Sekarang universitas kami tanpa kawan-kawan. Jumpa kawan. Itu apa itu? What is the meaning of the university under emergency? Mungkin YouTube lebih seronok. Remote, Zoom, setiap hari, 3 jam, 4 jam, 5 jam, 6 jam, 7 jam, 8 jam, 9 jam, 10 jam, 12 jam, 13 jam, 14 jam, 15 jam, 16 jam, 17 jam, 18 jam, 19 jam, 20 jam, 21 jam, 22 jam, 23 jam, 24 jam, 25 jam, 26 jam, 27 jam, 28 jam, 29 jam, 30 jam, 31 jam, 32 jam, 33 jam, 34 jam, 35 jam, 36 jam, 37 jam, 38 jam, 39 jam, 40 jam, 41 jam, 42 jam, 43 jam, 44 jam, 45 jam, 46 jam, 47 jam, 48 jam, 49 jam, 50 jam, 51 jam, 52 jam, 53 jam, 54 jam, 55 jam, 56 jam, 57 jam, 58 jam, 59 jam, 60 jam, 61 jam, 62 jam, 63 jam, 64 jam, 65 j kelas Zoom, remote itu sahaja tidak seronok. Satu tahun oke, tapi sekarang tahun kedua, mungkin tahun ketiga, keempat akan datang. Bagaimana kami, it's also challenging. So about me, I am Ahmad Shiozaki. What kind of researcher am I? Kajian saya, project kajian saya sendiri itu bidang jaringan lama, jaringan lama Nusantara dan tempat lain macam Asia Tenggara dan India, dan hubungan antara Southeast Asia dan other regions. So today's topic is globalization. Globalization, it is advantage and disadvantage for the Muslims. There was advantage for Muslims during the modernization and globalization. More and more Muslims could go to Middle East, Mecca, Cairo, and the knowledge, especially Hadith, developed in the 18th, 19th century. And many new knowledge came into Nusantara. Muslims utilized globalization and advantage of technology, transportation, steamship, printing, internet. On the other hand, the traditional education is disappearing. Pengkajian kitab kuning tradisi sudah hilang di Malaysia. Sudah ada, belum ada, tapi itu bukan mainstream. Di Indonesia ada pesantren-pesantren, ribuan pesantren kuah, tetapi di Malaysia dan negara-negara Muslim lain, madrasah atau pendidikan tradisi sudah hilang. Disappearance of traditional kitab learning and the traditional tariqah Sufi is also changing. They are still influential, but in many countries they lost influence. And there was a change of knowledge. Knowledge changed. I mean, the dominant knowledge changed in the world. It is also the globalization. You know, World University Ranking published by Times Higher Education, a British company. You can see American universities, British universities, some are Europeans. So here is the Muslim Education Institute. mana Al-Azhar, mana Jamiatul Madinah, out of ranking. So the government says, the government, I mean Japanese government, pemerintah Indonesia, pemerintah Malaysia, Kementerian Pelajaran, Kementerian Pendidikan, they demand the higher rank in Malaysia, in Japan, in Malaysia, the ranking is still very low, so you must make it higher. The ministries tell us, publish reformation and concentrate on STEM, science, technology, engineering. Faculty of literature, it's not important because it does not contribute for university ranking. It is repeated by the government. So how should we do? Shall we imitate the European university or American universities? Probably it is not the way, because the Muslim education or Islamic education had different objectives and different methodology from the Western universities. They have a different worldview, different desire. It is not the solution to make Harvard in Indonesia or Oxford in Malaysia. Maybe it's very difficult, but anyway, it's not the solution. Tokoh terkenal di Indonesia, Hamka pernah tulis tujuan pendidikan Islam. Dua tujuan, satu adalah menggunakan dan mencari keadaan Allah, membangun budi pekerti untuk berakhlak mulia. Kedua, mempersiapkan peserta didik untuk hidup secara layak dan berguna di tengah-tengah komuniti sosialnya. Universitas di Amerika Serikat atau di Eropa tidak ada tujuan ini, seperti tujuan utama mencari keadaan Allah dan akhlak mulia. Universitas Amerika dan Eropa ada STEM, tetapi tidak ada ilmu dari Allah atau revelation, wahid, ilmu dari Quran dan hadis, dan heritage, warisan dari alim ulama umat. I myself Saya suka tradisi Ali Ulama Nusantara dan kitab-kitab mereka. Individually, I think we should not forget them. So what shall we do? How can we empower universities in the Muslim countries? Many people say Islamization of knowledge. There are so many discussions and books. There are already Islamic finance, Islamic economics, but what is Islamic engineering, Islamic physics, Islamic psychology, Islamic medical science? It's not so easy to Islamize all the knowledge, all the education in university. There are systems of education. Mengajar ilmu Islam dan mengajar ilmu dunia. Dua-dua. This is very popular and widely practiced. Students study science, English, and also Quran, fiqh, and Islamic knowledge. Maqasid al-Sharia, we should have wide view, not only combining Islamic knowledge and secular knowledge, but we should be based on the objectives of Sharia, and knowledge and education should develop from this basis, the objective of Sharia. And such discussions are already discussed by many Muslim scholars. But I am sure nobody has perfect answer. Anyway, the universities in the Muslim countries are far from top universities in the world. It is okay. But is it enough to have Islamic university or Islamic knowledge in Indonesia, Malaysia, or Egypt, or Pakistan? Is it enough empowerment? Maybe. America is bigger in economy, in military. China is bigger and stronger than all the Muslim countries. This is the reality. So what can the Muslim universities do? Just imitate European university or American university is not solution, or it is not possible. They are already rich. They have budget, far bigger budget than all the Muslim university. And the solution cannot come immediately. I suppose we should not jump to the conclusion. The solution will not come next year. It takes time. There are many points to improve, either Islamic education or faculty of law, engineering, economy, sociology. Many people say we should Islamize Western science, Western knowledge. But before that, we need to master Western economics, Western natural science. And how many Muslim scholars really understand European science? It takes time to really master European knowledge. So it takes decades. 10 tahun, 20 tahun tidak cukup. It's step by step. We should not go to solution immediately. Knowledge takes time. It takes time to master knowledge. It is the Muslim history. In Dawla Abbasiyah, in Baghdad, 10th century, 11th century, there was Darul Hikmah, a Muslim institution for knowledge. They translated thousands of books from Greek, from Sanskrit, from Indian knowledge, from Roman knowledge. Even translation takes centuries. How many books from Europe were translated? The Muslims did not enough numbers of European books or articles. After that, they should go to invent new knowledge. Without translation and understand the preceding studies, we cannot produce something new. So at this moment, there are many works to do for researchers, the Muslim researchers. I cannot show you easy answer now, but I am sure there are many works to do, and we have to do it step by step through the decades. Terima kasih, dan saya akan jawab kepada soalan-soalan dari Anda, Inshallah.
Okay. Well, thank you, Dr. Shiozaki. Now, I guess we have a big picture of Islam empowerment and also Muslim community programs, as well as the opportunities and talents, especially in the pandemic era, of course, for Shiar of Islam. Chat room, participants try to keep their question in their mind, and hope our keynote speakers can